First trial ended in a hung jury last June. A sigh of relief for one family in California. A 13-year-old boy who went missing after falling into a drainage pipe has been found alive. Jesse Hernandez and his friends climbed over a chain link fence Sunday near a park and walked to an abandoned maintenance shed. A wooden plank he was standing on gave way, causing him to fall into that drainage pipe, which is about 13 feet wide and 2 feet deep. After 12 hours, he was found, and no word so far on any injuries. Well, staying in California now, investigators say that crash that killed a married couple, 3 of their adopted children, and left 3 other children missing may have been intentional. They say there was a lack of physical evidence on the scene, like tire marks, and data shows the SUV came to a stop, then accelerated. Just days before that crash, Child Services started an investigation into that family for alleged abuse. And Tesla stock down nearly 7% as questions swirl around its autopilot system following a deadly crash. Tesla now says the driver, Walter Huang, ignored repeated warnings to put his hands on the wheel. Drivers are told to keep their hands on the wheel even when the autopilot is engaged. The autopilot system can maintain speed, change lanes, and also park the car. Wang's brother said he took the car into the dealership for an issue with the autopilot, but Tesla says Wang simply wanted his navigation system fixed. All right, how is this for an Easter surprise? A man flagged down 2 New York City police officers. His wife had just gone into labor in their car. Without time to get to the hospital, the officers' training kicked in.
Feels fantastic. Honestly, it's a natural high feeling of being happy in life.
Well, the entire delivery took just about 5 minutes, and soon after, paramedics arrived and took the couple and their baby girl to the hospital. They were soon joined by her very excited older brother, and we're told everyone's doing just fine. Talk about an Easter birthday.
Nice, and everyone looks so happy in that picture. The baby's sleeping, so
yeah.
Nice and quiet, at least for right now.
Exactly.
All right, so we had a few earlier this morning, didn't amount to a whole lot, but of course we think snow and April, the two don't really mix with each other, so we're going to get rid of that. No need to worry.
Good.
But this afternoon, a good afternoon to check out. This is busy because everyone's at work, but a lot of tourists are in town. If you are visiting, welcome. There's the tidal basin for you, and that beautiful puffy stage just arrived, and we're looking at really nice color on the trees and a little bit of a warm-up as we move through the middle of the week. There now at Reagan National Airport, winds are out of the northeast at 13 miles per hour. Those feels like temperatures only at 40 degrees. So if you are going to be out and about for this afternoon, make sure you at least bundle up because it gets chilly out there, especially with the water. Satellite radar from Storm Watch 7, the snow showers we had earlier well off toward the north and east of us. Clouds are beginning to break apart just along the I-81 corridor, but I think the clouds are going to win out as we move through the afternoon hours. A few glimmers of sunshine may give way to a sunset at around 7:30 this evening, but don't expect anything ultra spectacular. 41 degrees, Leesburg, 45 over Manassas, 46 in Fredericksburg. Southern Maryland hanging on to the lower 40s, a little bit slower to warm up. Winds are generally out of the northeast, anywhere between about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and that's what's adding that extra chill out there for the lunchtime hour. If you are going to be out and about, temperatures upper 40s and lower 50s for the rush hour commute. We're looking at lower 50s and then a glimmer of sunshine by about 7 o'clock or so. Once again, not expecting a whole lot of sun. Nighttime lows range from 40 to 46 degrees. A few scattered showers later on tonight. Not going to amount to a whole lot. A chilly start to your day on Tuesday, but at least temperatures are going to warm up nicely through the 40s, the 50s, and eventually into the lower 60s. Now, showers on our futurecast want to pop up during the midday hours. Once again, very widely scattered, not going to become heavy. Once this moves on out of here, skies begin to clear, winds will change direction, and our temperatures begin to bump up toward the middle of the week. The weekend, though, not so great. Saturday, especially south of town, could be looking at some rain mixing with some wet snowflakes. Near 50 on Sunday. Widen the view out just a bit for the next 7 days. 68 degrees on Wednesday. We have baseball in town on Thursday, and high temperatures then will be just around 52 degrees. But you know what? It's the home opener. If it's 42, 52, or 62, I'm just glad it's the home opener because that means spring. Well, it could be far away, but it can't be that far away.
Well, right? I do see snowflakes on that 7-day forecast.
South of town.
South of town. Promise.
That's what we say on a Monday. No, I'm joking. South of town, folks.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Yep.
Well, coming up on ABC 7 News at noon, at least one more year of Roseanne. But is the show getting too political? The answer from one of its stars coming up next.
The ABC 7 News app is brought to you in part by Tiny Jewel Box.
You get more for your money at Thompson Creek.
Because we do it all, design, build, and install, you won't pay middleman markup.
We make your windows right here in our local factory.
So you get high-quality windows at an affordable price.
We're celebrating 38 years in business, and you save 38%. Buy one window and get one 38% off, plus 0 interest until 2019.
That's more than a window.
And more for your money.
Call 855-57-CREEK.
With these injuries, we are on the hook for a boatload.
I'm going to bury them.
Delay them.
Forever.
They brought